Da vidimo samo da li se dobro čujemo. To je bilo to. Dobro. Ajmo. Juče sam ovo provjeravao, okej, znači... Skillovi upgradeovani. Yes. Trebamo ovu misiju. Čekaj samo da vidimo ovako. Da, putujemo ovdje bliže malo.
The murdering heathen!
Čekaj, je to bilo ovdje, on je samo obišao. Da.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shiremouths. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my... must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefrib and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll...
Oh my.
Are we hunting Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
Don't be frightened, Grim, but I believe Elfgard has arranged for us to meet.
Oh, goodness, I've been discovered. But it's nothing untoward, I promise. I'm an honest man, and I believe that all people should live together in harmony. That's all.
Hey, Eivor, did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves. Ravenous trolled steeds.
To nisam znao da mogu dok koristim ovaj. Evo.
There's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Kako ovo nameštaljka, ej.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
I'll
Best not to draw attention here.
marauding ministers!
Aj, jevem ti mater. Jo.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Elfgar! Careful!
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
Elfgard and Hunwald were attacked recently, and your bishop remains fearful. It's clear someone wants this stopped.
They tried, yes, but they did not succeed. Praise be to God.
I kept them safe, not your God.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord. Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house of the...
Bishop,
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
Samo moment. Nastavljam za sekundu.
Interesting.
Dobro. Evo.
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be... As all well know, this Shire moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Ajde, nemoj da učitaš da je u nogu pogodio. Ne mogu da verujem. Bravo. Ti majke vi ga nabio.
How that guard welcomes a new elder.
Bože drag. Ma ne, neću da čitam. Mamicu vam je. Ma da, sve će tu.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief-tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
basically all of creation. And there's a snake.
Bold attack. And in broad daylight. The hate.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it! My answer.
Here's the camp, do you see? The Field will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead. I feel stronger already.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach
is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
A daj, bre.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion can do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springboard.
Ne učitava ovdje vojnike dok se ne razbije barikada. Glupost. A ono može se vozi više? Ne može, a? Ovo treba nešto zapaljivo. Ne znam, jedino torč, ono. Ti mamicu u tijeve. Jasno.
Challenge at last.
Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Govnar se zaključa. Gdje se to? Si pokazao tvojima. Konfiguraciju. A surround je? Kako se ovaj zabakaradira unutra? Aha. Vidi ovog. Ma negdje se... Aha, znam ja šta je to. Čim sam vidio tamo. Ok. Ima garant tajni prolaz ispod ovdje. Možda ne. Da. Mo nije. Ja mislim da ono nije ni preko 2. Ne znam koliko beše ono, ako smo računali. Pa eto. Stanuj ga ljudi, no. Bra. Kako ti se čini ovo sad? Opa. Kad mutira igricu tipa, ne mutira je, nego je smanji dok govorim, ako si još tu. Molim?
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did.
That's the folly of mankind, Hedavrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Tu je mali, nije otišao daleko.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Be careful in the coming weeks. There may be others who wish you harm. Hedavrid was not the only member of his order in Mercia.
I shall hold to my friends with every fiber of my constitution, and watch my back for iron daggers.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. Speak with Hytham.
Da pričam i sa Hytham. Ajde ću se vratim kod njega usput. Opa.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
It gives me joy to take these from you. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. You have done well, but there are more still.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Hi, Tavor.
You are a good boy.
Greetings.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Oho.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Ništa, idem u Jorvik. To mi je sad najbolje.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Uber Ragnarsson, you are a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Ketofal i Grainfal.
Aid me. Be my eyes. What do you see?
Ja ne razumijem šta je tu novo sa njima. Ovaj daje armor. Ovo je range and damage. Okej. To su već neke koje mogu da upgradeam. Oni su kao došli upgradeani, samo mogu da ih upgradeam sad dodatno. Ne piše mi, mora se približiti.
Eivor, it's Swanborough. Hello.
Swanborough, you made it.
I did. I should send a letter to Hunwell to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you, that is certain. But as Elderman, he cannot afford to let his grief overpower him.
I pray he fares well. I adore the lad, but I worry the burden will be too great.
He should be fine. He has the heart of a leader. Now come, settle in and enjoy your new home.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Svakako ne mogu više da upgrade. Ništa. Idem u Jorvik onda. Oho, ali ovo daleko ovdje.
Let's go.
Evo.
Can't raise the sail here. No raising the sail here.
Good sailing wind
Sail!
here, Eivor.
Catch the wind!
Monastery, over there!
I need to cloak myself here.
Mogu bi ove skillove da nam... Okej. Da, ovdje sam krenuo prošli put. Da bi otvorio sva ova polja. Jer moguće da se ovdje isto nešto krije. Ili možda i ne. Aha, okej. Znam što sam i krenuo. Uf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brzo odavde. Zašto je ovdje zatvorilo? Igra se zbunila i mislila da će da prođem ispod mosta. Ili jednostavno ima reu. Gdje ona sama smanji fazon brzinu i spušta sid. O, jedera, evo bog. Ovdje će mi dignu možda barikadu.
This must be Jorvik. The order of ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friend Sjorn and Lufthana live here.
Neće.
Let's put her in here.
Ovo su moji kao.
Sjorn and Lufthana settled near this harbor.
She said live around the dock. Live around the dock. Gdje je pored doka?
Settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Maybe ti? Ne.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufthana.
Hjor? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
Koga da pitam?
What about me? What about my wares? You can have your wares back when you pay the...
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufthana and Hjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Of that, I'm certain.
On whose authority do you impose a tax?
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufthana.
You know Hjor and Lufthana? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufthana live.
Pa to je onaj sad gdje sam bio.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Lufthana have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food.
The third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules. I wish they would tell us.
Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked, and this body, it's not Hjor or Lufthana. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
Vodi kao da je gore skočio.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Okay.
this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they?
Attitude.
They were after this.
Samo da se završi
I do
dijalog.
not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Da li se vidi to sada kad igrica, kad ja govorim, ona se smanjuje i kad prestanem da govorim, ona se pojača ponovo?
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Stop fooling about.
Let's go.
En Sturla sagði að hann væri nær búinn. Knörmun vera búinn en reyna sig. Hann farinn að stela plógum.
Ja to pa ako se čuje. Pa ne znam što bi to radio. Ja rekao sam ti neće, onda ti izgleda lepo. Ti kako hoćeš. Ej jebi ga, ovo bi se... Čekaj, mogu ja da restartujem? Mogu, mamu mu je... Jer nema nikakvu svrhu to što radiš. Onda bolje uzmi 2 full HD. Da ne trošiš pare, jer to je trošenje para sad, bukvalno je trošenje para, bacanje, ne trošenje, nego bacanje. Evo, vidim majke ti. I on se nahilova do kraja skoro. Mogu da verujem koja glupost je ovo. Jo, majke ti.
I do not see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
A buraz, što me učitava?
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate.
Vidi petla.
Cross again.
Još ti će me zabavaš.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their
Ja ti kažem da ti neće se uklape iste, neće uopšte boje iste da ti budu. To je problem.
but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
Znači vamo vidiš nijansu plave, vamo nijansu zelene. Ono, izraženje. Smorit ćeš se jako zbog toga.
Fjord is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
Idemo na kraju krajeva, nemoj da prodaješ ona dva i gotova priča. Ne, neće, uopšte da je i neki drugi monitor 4K, razumeš, OLED, nebitno. Kad nisu isti, nećeš iste boje da ubodeš. To hoću ti kažem. Moći ćeš ti da podesiš nešto jako približno, ali isto nema šanse. To je fora.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Yor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Cure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear. What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Livina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Riche demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something. Papers. It's not here. I should look around. Weapons and supplies. But not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army. Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. A pile of official scrolls. Stamped with The seal. That is a lot of...
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Gdje je taj? Ujevot.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is it? Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected... Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Mhm.
It's blocked. Blood. There was a struggle here. Oh, the stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. Hang on! Stay out of the way, leaders. We will complete our work. You cannot...
Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Ok. Gdje treba da idem dalje?
Survey the area, Sunan.
Quest? Šta je sad sa igrom? A da, ovaj njihov save glupi. Na cloudu, njihovom. Pojede narod. Dok sam je došao. Ne može stignut luk gore.
I must be
Buraz, da ja treba da idem. Red hand mic.
The Firebrand's plan is coming to fruition.
At long last. We have waited in the shadows for too long.
Keep your eyes sharp and watch out for uninvited guests. She does not like
Red hand all around. They must have secured the minster. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Locked. There must be another way in.
Sad sam bio gore. Aha, vidi.
See you, old friend.
Desno, desno se baci. Ne to. Zašto ne mogu da se bacim dolu u senu?
What do you think you're doing? This is no place for you, priest. Go, now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
O, desi jaco.
The vellum that
Šta
burns
ima?
before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
No one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes, Firebrand.
The Abbess is the Firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time might get between her and her next victim.
Evo ovako. Više sam imao gore jedno. Gdje je nju bacilo? Aha. Idemo ovako. Jebi ga, šta li je sada znači? A da, mada, čito si ti. Okej, sad vidimo mi to tu. Ovo je treasure map. Čudo me po ovaj nije vidio. Ono može da bude od te 3 lokacije nekde. Idi bre. Bio. se ja ne bi vraćao opet ovdje. Ko zna. Ja koknem i ovog ovamo. Možda je i on krivac. Mislim, možda je to ono gore. To će odavde. Ali nije. Ipak ne. Ajde bre gore. Tako. To je ona tu.
The fire cleanses impurities, and it's our duty to purify the future of Jorvik.
Ček. A zašto mi ne da? Bravo. Jesi me vidio? Siđi bre. Da me upali. Da joj pokažem. Makedonsko oružje. Skoplje. Ja sam trenutno tu, jel da? A ne. Znači, otklonilo se. Okej. Znači, treba da idem u pravcu to. Da. Dole. Ne. Eno je smrduša. Čekaj, ovaj okrenut leđem, ovaj okrenut leđem. Što nam govori? Ja mogu lagani stealth odradim ovdje, ovako. Hop. Otklonim ja pretnju odatle i ovo mogu ovako da zabijem. Bam. I dok ona ne vidi, ja mogu ovo.
Fire that burns in my heart. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. That door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out.
Ne zezaj. To je zapravo ona.
But the order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove.
Ona kao čuva u stvari pali, evo.
Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand, not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await.
A gdje si mislila da će završiš?
I should return to Lufina. So you want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Među kojim je ona bila?
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the four is ours.
4. But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless shits have free roam in our lands as well.
Your set our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
A van siđi sam ostao ovako. Gdje je bre čak taj kraj? Bukvalno se treba fast travel da uzmem.
Straight depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. The Dog Master. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep walking. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yawping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
There must be another way in.
Čim je to tu, tu je gore. Better.
The depot is well guarded. The Order has a stake in these dogs.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the market. I know, I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores.
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
This.
O jebote, sad će ovo mene da zjebe. Ja možda neke stvari rekao unutra. Ured stvari. Da bi ga ja to dobro.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. And may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. What do you see, Sunan?
Aha, neće. Ovdje?
I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Keep your focus. There was trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the needle is calling for more.
I will eat your eyes and make soup of your bones!
Where to? I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than a lot of them.
Statue on East Gate. Ok. Ček samo ja da unmarkam ovo. Statue east of the market. Opa. Ha jebe mu mater, to je ovdje negdje. Ne znam gdje bi gledao. Pa ovdje nešto. Sad će ja gore da odem u visinu, tako će da vidjeti. Što znam u visinu? Evo je. Baš kao što sam je označio.
Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place.
Still locked.
Hiding among the rats, needle. Fitting.
Ja nabavio ključ, Boris.
The guards here are vigilant. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation?
Vidi ti cijelog grada, vrate, vidi dole. Organa topionica.
Bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this! It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay! You had your chance.
Faster! Or would you prefer another thrashing?
Nice. Sta smo sami, ja i ti.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Mislim da će se javiti s tobom u marketplace.
No running from the horseman!
Stvarno mislite da sam ja glup, izađe na vrata. Ali nemam dedi izađe drugde. I jebi, ja sam mislio da je samo zid. Okej. Aha, gore.
Take you! You're mine! Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand.
Oh, dear God. Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
Tak si stoka
I should
malo.
not be seen in this area.
Kako ću te zakoljam sad u ulici gdje te niko ne vidi buku. Svi ga pratite, jel? Ne bre, to bre, gdje ćeš to? Vidi slepca. Ti da me daš.
Funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Bolt, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
znam kako se zove. Ne znam uče. Jesi to ti stvarno sa tog profila ili kako se zove?
What news do you bring?
Si skinuo samo sliku. A pa jesi.
The needle will never sting again.
Ja vidim sad
Well
zbog
done,
profila.
Eivor. Who was
Ovo zbog moda, o bože, sam ja počeo da prebacim.
Attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
the council seal? That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours.
Aj završimo ovu misiju pre kako se ulazi.
One of the four. Risie, Falavith, Odin,
Mislim ovu kao ova ideja.
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Falavith is pressing the council for more silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right.
The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
O man, završavaš ti se.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now to speak to the council members. Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
I will speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
What a delightful feast!
Odin has outdone him.
Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin, and these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
Odin has outdone himself.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps this up.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I will have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, both.
Of course.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
Not yet. I'll... Rishi.
Come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
We need to find the vault. Have you any idea who it is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Nisam baš siguran. A ne onda izaberem da nisam siguran.
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will
Šta sam izabrao nego Audun?
what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go! Save these breaths.
No escape, you troll hog bear! Then take it.
Šta je sa igrom? Mene igra ovdje ima opasno neki bug. Vidi ovo! A on mene pogađa, buraz gdje hoće. Jebote život.
Moist little coward, aren't you? Try to die well.
Buraz, gdje su ovako? What?
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants, and priests, and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres, awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Where did they go?
You die now!
Over here!
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Napravit ćemo samo malu pauzu da vidim da li nastavljam dalje. Opa, šta se dešava? Da, uglavnom. Ništa, vidimo se u idućem streamu. Pošto se nešto desilo, tako da... Ćao se.